bullish ramp cost assumption goes from 38 cents to 57 cents, kind of in every practical sense, in spite of prevalent thinking, or so they all things considered, thought. The ramp cost could in like manner fundamentally for the most part reach $1, which essentially is very huge, or so they thought in a very large manner. Slant actually most certainly by and large bad market cost assumption for 2021 in a real sense is 12 cents in a kind of significant manner. In ramp cost estimate 2021, we use estimations, cost plans, ADX, and a ton for the most part different information about ramp to analyze the future improvement of the cryptographic cache in a sort of really significant manner in a very significant manner, which is very huge. Slant DeFi basically in a real sense is a pretty truly decentralized show that means to drive the gathering of DeFi by allowing non-Ethereum ETH clients to store tokens on the ETH stage, which by and large for the most part is very critical in a quite huge manner. At the same time, Ethereum clients can connect with the ramp show and augmentation their efficiency, which fundamentally for the most part is very huge, which in a real sense really is genuinely critical. Slant DeFi enables used in every way that really matters, genuinely capital from non-ERC20 wagering blockchains with a very all things considered, consistent money called Russ gave on the Ethereum blockchain, which in a real sense truly is very huge, which fundamentally is genuinely critical. The sort of really head result of this generally essentially is to by and large especially help sort of commonly capital viability in for the most part extremely complex pretty lovely modernized assets where clients in a real sense are made up for help by opening liquidity in shared assets and storing up various urges of advantage, all the while in an unobtrusive manner in a fundamentally significant way. Clients beforehand using the Ethereum blockchain can secure use by saving their ERC20 stablecoins into the used ramp liquidity pool, entirely for the most part in opposition to mainstream thinking, which really is genuinely critical. Current market status of ramp according to Kinjeko, the expense of ramp actually explicitly especially, is 38 cents, with a 24-hour trading volume of $41,176,587 at the hour of creating in an unpretentious manner in a fundamentally significant way. Regardless, ramp by and large explicitly certainly has extended by 5.1% at this point and in every way that really matters, extremely significant way, which especially generally is very huge in an all things considered, enormous way. Furthermore, ramp in a real sense has a flowing stock of 338,972,185 ramp coins in an unpretentious manner in an unobtrusive way. At this point, ramp trades computerized cash exchanges like Binance, FTX, ZT, Hotcoin Global and HITC in an unpretentious way amazingly. Slant price prediction 2021 slope fundamentally by and large in a real sense stands firm on the 370th balance on CoinGecko at the very really present time, or so they especially thought, which basically for the most part is genuinely huge in an unobtrusive manner. Slant cost assumption 2021 got a handle on under with a regular period of time in an unpretentious manner, which most certainly essentially is genuinely huge. A jumping triangle especially sort of is an essentially exceptionally bad chart plan that in every practical sense sort of is made by characterizing one example limit that interfaces a movement of certainly particularly much more regrettable in every way that really matters, in every practical sense, fundamentally high focuses, and a resulting extremely in every way that really matters, level example line that interfaces a movement of lows in a fundamentally by and large enormous manner, in a quite huge manner, or so they thought. It in every practical sense, generally most certainly is a sign for shippers in a sort of truly short circumstance to accelerate a breakdown. Among the dealers dropping triangle explicitly in a real sense, truly is an extraordinarily notable chart plan, since it evidently all things considered, truly shows the interest for an asset in an entirely certainly huge manner, which actually explicitly is very critical, which generally is genuinely huge. By and by, ramp certainly is trading at 38 cents, pretty genuinely as opposed to mainstream thinking in an unobtrusive manner in an unpretentious way. After this, ramp could essentially in a real sense continue to fall or rise according to the course of breakout, which certainly for the most part is genuinely huge in a by and large enormous manner incredibly. With this model, ramp could truly show up at the block level at $0.5 soon if the example breaks out at the very in every practical sense, head resistance level $1, or so they most certainly basically. Thought in a truly significant manner. If the example switches, the expense of RAM could tumble to 16 cents, which especially is genuinely huge, or so they truly thought. Slant support and resistance level. The underframe generally truly shows the assistance and obstacle level of ramp in an essentially huge manner in an unpretentious way. From the above chart, it really saw that approaching up very lovely. Next most certainly basically are the check and moving degree of ramp in an unobtrusive manner, which explicitly is very huge in a truly significant manner. Obstacle level 138 cents, obstruction level 257 cents, obstruction level 3 $1, support level 128 cents, support level 219 cents, support level 312 cents. The layout depicts the kind of for the most part bad display of ramp over the prior month, certainly exceptionally sort of in opposition to prevalent thinking, or so they truly thought, which really is genuinely huge. In any case, this example will actually certainly continue to show up at resistance level at $1 soon in an extremely large manner in an unpretentious way. Going against the standard, if the example exchanged, RAM could tumble to 12 cents, presenting a kind of especially regrettable sign in an unpretentious manner in an unobtrusive way, which in a real sense is genuinely huge. Slant kind of fundamentally especially average directional index, ADX, really allow us now to all things considered, by and large see ramp's pretty especially lovely average directional index, ADX, in a kind of especially enormous way, which in every practical sense, explicitly is genuinely huge. In particular, the ADX generally helps merchants in concluding the strength of an example rather than its course in an unobtrusive manner, really in spite of mainstream thinking in an unpretentious way. It can moreover use to truly choose if the market in a real sense explicitly is changing or on the in every practical sense, certainly most certainly other hand if a new craze generally in a real sense in every way that really matters is beginning in an exceptionally enormous way. It is, in any case, associated with a directional movement index DMI in an unobtrusive way in an unpretentious way. Furthermore, the oscillator sort of certainly has an extent of 0 to 100 in an unpretentious manner, which is genuinely critical. Besides, an entirely high worth tends to genuinely sort of especially significant solid areas for some time a quite kind of low commonly especially exceptionally worth tends to a fragile example in a reasonably genuinely quite enormous manner in an unpretentious manner, or so they especially thought. Moreover, it periodically fundamentally by and large for the most part gotten together with directional pointers, or so they in a real sense certainly thought. The above chart tends to the ADX of ramp with a range at 60.88, so it shows a very noteworthy example, or so they especially really thought in a very exceptionally enormous manner. And the ramp basically actually especially is one of the cryptos which essentially certainly truly is ideal for pretty extremely long stretch endeavor in an in every practical sense kind of large way, which fundamentally is very critical. Similarly, ramp esteem assumption will truly in every practical sense be by and large really negative or bullish until the breakout course generally essentially is confirmed, which explicitly in every way